can't even really see, and I can see definition. It's crazy. We'll get around the bend and I'll show y'all flex since I got my pump in this morning. I wanna know what love is. Sorry, it's a little early. I'm still, man, it's 11:30 and I'm still feeling like it's like 8. I feel like if I keep looking at these M&Ms, I'm gonna end up eating them today. Hide them. Those abs. I'm so excited for what I'm going to look like in 5 years. Key. Damn it. Let's go. I need a bathroom break. There we go. Probably need toilet paper because there's none in there. Lord. I got the truck dirty. Oops. See the water? Y'all, when I was coming in, the Blackhawks are in the sky. It's so badass. He was hovering. I didn't even know they could stand still like that. He was hovering for like 2 minutes. Excuse me. Hey, Andrea. Welcome back. Well, my phone stopped working. Here, I'll just do it in here then. This is the perfect spot. Get my upper first. I can't believe I lost all that weight that quick. Fucking crazy. Stress. That right there is my favorite. Crazy. I'll put it back on in muscle. Whatever fat I lost, I'll put it back on in muscle. Alright, is the car locked? Alright, looks like it. Let's go! Y'all, it's gorgeous today. It's nice out here. It's a shame. I went into the park to film. I filmed for like the 45 minutes I was working out, and then my phone stopped working right towards the end of my workout. I don't know why I don't get service. It doesn't make sense. I take it personal. I really do. Especially when, you know, it could mean I have a home and I don't. It just looks... Oh, I didn't grab any damn water. It'll be fine. It is rather hot. It's about 85. Hear the planes? Boat for sale. Hell, let's see if they posted one that I can go live on. None of those you can live on. These are all just like little fishing boats. There ain't no yachts up there. That's a nice one. Ooh, I like that Carolina blue one. It's pretty. I'm gonna start my watch. I'll start that. Look at that black one. Look at that. It looks like a speedboat. Fancy. I like that. I want the black one. I'll take 2 of those. And do you have anything bigger that I can live on? Sell away like whatchamacallit? Lieutenant Dan. I wish I could. Hello. Yeah, I didn't know that, Barry. That plane was hovering and hovering and hovering and hovering, and I was like, I don't know much about physics. That's right it off as. I'm not a. What am I putting in my mouth right now? Is that what a physicist is? He studies physics? Or here we go. What's a physicist? Oh, I was right. He studies physics. Duh. Everybody knows that. Okay. I'm no physicist, okay? So I didn't either, Barry. You'd have to be a physicist to know that. or a pilot, you know. That's funny. Good afternoon. Oh, Lord. What's that, Andrea? Thank you. Y'all. Government plane. What's going on with the government plane? I hate Google. Nothing. I don't see nothing, Andrea. Not a darn thing. Plane crash. News. Two dead, 1 injured in an Alaska plane crash. That was last night. Oh, U.S. fighter jet rolls off aircraft carrier, sinks into ocean. An FA-18 fighter jet rolled off the side of an aircraft carrier and sank to the bottom of the Red Sea. Oopsie. How did it just roll off the carrier? Did the thing not have brakes? Did you not put it in park? Did you forget to put the plane in park? It doesn't say. It just says it rolled off. It just caught wind and rolled off the side of the ship. Interesting. That's crazy. And it looks like 2 people died. They were carried to the hospital in Alaska. How sad. Service members. How did it just roll off? You gotta set the parking brake, man. God. You gotta hit that parking brake. Hey, y'all. Hi, Critter. Critter. Hello. We are walking and talking about aircrafts falling off the sides of boats. I just don't understand how that would happen. And I'm not even looking for gators. I'm going to get out here and get 8 today. I hope my phone works over here. It makes me mad when I go into the park to hang out with y'all and then my phone doesn't work. And then I have to leave. I'll show y'all the lighthouse when we get around the corner, but My exercise ring just closed. I'm glad I put my life online, so if they ever look into me or run my tags, they'll find my YouTube channel and know I'm not filming the military base. Here, look real quick. There's the Lighthouse. Ain't it pretty? Can't see y'all. Pretty lighthouse. It's old. I'm gonna get married in a little church like that. Simple little service, friends and family. Well, it won't be my family, but his family and my new family. I hope I want to marry into a big family. I want it to be a big family, like, you know, Cuban, Colombian. Yes, I'll purchase one husband, please. Big family, you know what I mean? That's what I mean, big family. Like, how many people's gonna be at the reunion? 400. That's just on my dad's side. Next week we gotta go to my mom's side. There's 800 there. You know, I'm gonna marry into a big family. Sure am. Sure is. Get married at a little church like that and throw down. Big family. Americans don't do that. Americans, the West, they forget about their loved ones. Other people from other countries, specifically South America and Mexico, they're very close-knit. I respect that. Matter of fact, I was at the gym last night. I pulled up, and there was a car full of women together. And, sorry it's loud. There's like 5 or 6 girls up in there with hijabs on and a baby. They were so cute. They were sitting there eating Chick-fil-A. I was like, see? They roll deep. People from other countries, they appreciate each other. They roll deep. Looking at all the people, all the little white people's cars. They sitting and eating alone. It's true, though. Other countries, they value human connection, bond, and they take care of each other like a family, because they are a family. In the West, it's like every man for themselves. We're out here like Rambo, just trying to make it every day. I don't know about you, but that's how I feel when I wake up. I'm in Rambo mode, just trying to make it through the day. It's crazy, though. I think we used to value traditionalism, families. This died. It's nice, y'all. Don't see how beautiful it is? The lighthouse was pretty. I see it all the time. My arms hurt from doing that workout. Gotta get your cardio in. That's why you're seeing my ass. You're gonna have to do cardio. You gotta hit them glutes. You can't just give up on your butt. Unless you want an upper, bigger torso and to look crazy because your ass is all saggy. You gotta do legs and glutes. Guys, please. Girls like a nice old perky butt too, okay? Don't skip leg day. Don't skip cardio. I'm actually surprised. I must have did put on muscle, because I've done dropped down to like 127 and my ass is still staying what it was when I was at 136. So I'm holding on to the weight in the places that I want to hold on to it, which is good. That's a good sign. That means I grew muscle. That means I grew muscle. I was scared to lose weight and go on this lean because I was scared that I would lose all of everything I built, like my perk and all of that. But actually, the body is crazy. Very crazy. This is where the gators would be. Hold on, there's gonna be a stream up here. This is exactly where they'd be. Right up in there. Oh, that's a snake. That's a snake. He's dead, but still, see? That's what I'm talking about. Hell no. Christ. Yeah, it'd come right up out this bushland and get you, drag you back to that water, and drown you and start death rolling on you where you can't get up. Don't they roll just like sea creatures, alligators and crocodiles? Hold on. I would assume that they would once they get you under that water to discombobulate you. Do alligators and crocodiles do a death roll if they get a victim in the water? Yes, alligators and crocodiles use a death roll when capturing prey in the water. How do I know shit? I was kind of talking out my ass, but that's the only logical way to drown somebody. And they don't have a chance to fight back. You get in there and you start rolling in the water. Now, I knew that sea creatures did this, and I just assumed that gators and crocodiles did too. That's how. Sharks and stuff will bite you, drag you back down in the water. Alligators and crocs do that too. Well, the good news is if you get bit by a shark and he drags your ass in the water, you'll pass out from the drowning before he starts eating your body. So don't worry, you won't feel like you'll be full of water. Your lungs drown before he eats you. So I have some kind of peace in that. At least it'll be a quick death, you know. I'll just drown to death and then it can consume my body. Makes you happy, well, happier about the situation. Not happy, but it puts me at ease that I would go quickly. You know? Oh God. Do I need to run? I'm really sore from working out yesterday. Please don't chase me. Y'all, it's so hot. I don't know how much longer I can make it. My head hurts. It's been pounding for damn 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, I know. I hope so. Could you imagine trying to fight a gator? That one that ate that lady was 13 feet long. You ain't got no chance in hell. Them things is like prehistoric. How long have crocodiles and alligators been on Earth? $85 million years. It's one of the oldest living probably reptiles on Earth. However, their ancestors, the crocodilians, can be traced back to even further, to the Triassic period. To the Triassic period, about 235 million years ago. This makes them among the oldest reptiles still living on Earth, like I said. So that's wild. Yeah, they're like some prehistoric, pre-dinosauric shit, yo. Okay? Did they make it? That means they made it through. That means that they made it through. What happened? What is that big ass word where the meteors hit Earth and then all the dinosaurs died? What happened? Well, fuck, I studied this. I used to study bones, okay? Listen. How did all the dinosaurs die? Today on second grade lessons with Brooke, extinction. So when the dinosaurs went extinct, how did they make it? And the dinosaurs went extinct 66 million years ago. The damn crocodiles and alligators are 253 million years old. Extinction. Extinction. Word of the day. Extinction. Definition. Died. They all left Earth in a coffin, extinct. They all died. Their bloodline died. So let's see here. How did they survive? Sorry. Let's see. Let's see here. How did the crocodiles and alligators make it through the dinosaur extinction? There are two main reasons. First, crocodiles can live for a very long time without food. Second, they live in places that were least affected when the asteroids hit the Earth. Crocodiles and alligators survived the dinosaur extinction due to their adaptable lifestyle, ability to withstand harsh conditions, and their general diet. They can live in both water and on land, allowing them to take shelter from the effects of the asteroid impact. That's wild. Oh, wonderful. Crocodiles are not picky eaters. God, it stinks. What the fuck is that smell? Amen. Good afternoon. We're getting in our cardio that I don't want. Huh. Interesting. How long have I been out here? I'm so done. Ugh. It's been almost a mile and I'm done. So done. Can't say nothing. Hey y'all. Ugh. Ferry over there. Beautiful park. When exactly did the extinction happen? $66 million. There's an ant on me. Big old beautiful tree. Flowers are blooming here. You can smell them. It smells so good. There's flowers over there. I smell buttercups too. Honeysuckle. Is that Pre-Manian? No, Pre-Manian? I don't freaking know. The largest extinction in Earth's history marked the end of the Permian period some 252 million years ago. Long before dinosaurs, our planet was populated with plants and animals that were mostly obliterated after a series of massive volcanic eruptions in Siberia. Fossils and ancient seafloor rocks display a thriving and diverse marine ecosystem. Then a swath of corpses. Some 96% of the marine species were wiped out during the Great Dying, followed by millions of years when life had to multiply and diversify once more. New research from the University of Washington and Stanford University combines models of ocean conditions and animal metabolism with published lab data and oceanographic records to show that the Permian mass extinction in the oceans was caused by global warming that left animals unable to breathe. As temperatures rose, the metabolism of the marine animals sped up. The warmer waters could not hold enough oxygen for them to survive. The study is published in December 7th issue of Science. When was this? 2018. It's probably why they're dying now. The coral reefs and everything's dying. People are nasty. People pollute and before the ongoing volcanic eruptions in Siberia created a greenhouse gas planet, oceans had temperatures and oxygen levels similar to today's. The researchers then raised greenhouse gases in the model to the level required to make tropical ocean temperatures at the surface some 10 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Fahrenheit higher, matching conditions at that time. Wow. And this was in 2018, and this shit's gotten worse. Feel how hot it is. It's 90 freaking degrees, and it's spring. There's no doubt that global warming is real. It's literally getting hotter. Our seasons are backwards. I don't care where you live. I know the weather's messed up because the whole country's weather's messed up. We've got natural disasters taking place more at a higher rate. I think it's from pollution and not from cow farts. Okay, that's crazy. Oceans lost about 80% of their oxygen. About half of the ocean's seafloor, mostly at deeper depths, became completely oxygen free. So the lower you go, the less oxygen there was for the animals to survive. Fossil record confirms that species from the equator suffered the most during the event. The signature of that kill mechanism, climate warming and the oxygen loss, is this geographic pattern that predicted by the model and then discovered in the fossils. The agreement between the two indicates this mechanism of climate warming and oxygen loss was primary cause of extinction. Wow, that's crazy. Did not know that. On today's second grade history science lesson with Brooke, during the mass extinction over 66 million years ago, the dinosaurs that were in the ocean died because of global warming. And it's equivalent to the same current weather conditions that we have in our ocean right now, which is crazy. Results show that the most severe effects of oxygen deprivation in the animals are for species living near the poles. That is crazy. So I walk up, and this guy was standing in front of my truck with his dog, looking through my windows. First of all, there's nobody around me. Hold on one second. Standing right in front of my car. It's fine. Everybody tries to look in my windows when I'm gone. I got a camera right above my head. 2 of them. That's why I leave it parked under the camera. So the earliest known mass extinction event was the Ordovician Silurian extinction. That occurred about 443 million years ago. This event, which concluded the Ordovician, listen, Ordovician, say it for me, yeah, I can't either, period, wiped out an estimated 85% of the species on Earth. Now that was a combination of asteroid events, volcanoes, and global warming. We're going to call it the okay? The period extinction is considered the first major mass extinction event in Earth's history, and that wiped out 85% of the population of animals. It occurred at the end of the period, a time where marine life was abundant and early terrestrial plants were emerging. The event was likely triggered by... Is that what terrestrial means? It means like from Earth. I always wonder what extraterrestrial meant. I get it now. Lord have mercy. It's like an organism that originated from here. But if it don't originate from here, then it's extraterrestrial, right? Are y'all laughing? Because I'm dumb as hell. We should phone E.T. and ask him. Me neither. This is interesting to me. This is kind of stuff I love. I love anything dealing with paleontology, study of fossils, human bones, stuff like that. It really, I got into it as a kid and I forgot stuff, trauma. So it looks like the event was likely triggered by a combination of factors, including a massive glaciation that locked up water in the ice caps, leading to plummeting sea levels and changing in the ocean's chemistry. The extinction event had a particularly harsh impact on marine organisms like corals, brachiopods, and trilobites. Although the best known cause of a mass extinction is the asteroid impact that killed off dinosaurs, in fact, volcanic activity also contributed. So the largest extinction took place around 225 to 250 million years ago. That's crazy. Numerous experts believe that we are living through or on the cusp of a mass species extinction event, and that we are living through mass extinction. Maybe not human form, but the animals are dying, the plants are dying, the coral reefs are dying, the bees are dying. Do you know what happens if the bees die? Let me tell you. We die. That's the short story. What will happen to humans if bees die? We won't have plants. There are pollinators. There are main pollinators. Our food supply and diets would be significantly impacted. And y'all, it could lead to extinction. Google don't know what the hell it's talking about sometimes. I spent a whole year learning about the bees. Without the bees, we will not be. Okay? So I don't care what Google wants to say on this, because I spent a year in horticulture learning about bees. They are imperative for human life. They pollinate all of our plants. If we don't have trees, we don't have fresh air. The trees clean the air. It's part of the cycle of us surviving. We need the bees. The bees are our knees. It would be horrible for the environment. First, we would lose our food. Then we would lose all of our greenery. And after a few hundred years, we would probably die too. Do you want to go pollinate damn tomato plants by yourself? I don't. Pollinate flowers. There's more than 20,000 known bee species on planet Earth, including the famous western honeybee. Bees are currently facing a number of threats worldwide, including loss of habitat, parasites and pathogens, pesticides, climate change, decline in forage quality and availability, and in the cases of the domesticated bees in particular, poor management practices. Let's imagine a hypothetical scenario where all the bees on Earth suddenly disappeared. One area where this would have a significant impact would be agriculture. If the bees suddenly disappear, there would be a profound impact on agriculture and the food. Many crop plants rely on pollinator insects such as bees, wasps, and butterflies. When it comes to the number of global food crops, researchers have estimated that around 3/4 of partially or wholly reliant on pollinators, especially managed bees, and to a lesser extent, wild bees. But let me tell you something. If the bees die, then that means the butterflies are already dead too. And that means that the wasps are already dead too. Lord have mercy. It's like rocket science should have been my forte. Do you get what I'm saying? If the global warming and these problems with pollution get worse, all of them will be dead. In a hypothetical situation that's not even probable, a hypothetical situation that's probable is that they would all be dead at the same damn time. Anyways, we need the bees. The bees are our knees. Bee pollination is very important and difficult to replace on a larger scale. For producing most of the crops that provide essential nutrients, particularly vitamins and minerals, and a variety to the human diet, think spices and herbs, as well as stimulant crops such as tea and coffee. So if all the bees were to go extinct, we may not be hungry. We will be hungry. Who the fuck wrote this? Newsweek. I'm going to write it for them. If all the bees were to go extinct, we may or may not be hungry, but we'd likely be pretty sick and miserable. That's what it said. We'd likely be pretty... I swear to God, that's what it said. Bees pollinate most of our fruits, nuts, vegetables. Honeybees provide the bulk of this service. Without them, we would need to find another way to pollinate. Many of these commodities pollinate these many commodities, and it would be less effective, resulting in lower food quantities and more expensive food. And listen, we ain't got no agricultural farmers out here anyways right now. We need the bees. The bees are our knees, okay? We already are down massively with farm production and agricultural production in America. Could you imagine if we didn't have our pollinators? They're the ones out here doing the hard work. Alright, I'm going to finish this walk. I needed a break and some water. Hello! What the fuck? Hold on 1 second. We're going. Chill out. Let's put this into perspective for a second. Think about this timeline. The dinosaurs were here 250 million years ago. You and I, our ancestors, only date back 2 to 3 million years ago. And all of our ancestors can be traced back to Africa. Fun fact. I told y'all I'm an independent. A strong independent. I'm joking. You know what I mean? That's crazy, right? The first hominoids, that would be us. We're humans. We're Homo sapiens. Okay? There's like, our ancestors had another name before they stood upright. The reason we are called Homo sapiens is because, well, that would probably Homo erect. Never mind. Homo erect was the first one that stood upright. Part of the reason we're called Homo sapiens is because we're erect. We stand up straight. Our ancestors did not. So, the first hominoids, the ancestors of humans, emerged 2 to 3 million years ago in Africa, while the exact timeline for the emergence of Homo sapiens, the species to which modern humans belong, that's you and I, we're Homo sapiens, it's still debated. Evidence suggests that they appeared in Africa between 200 and 300,000 years ago. That's crazy. Homo habilis. So it looks around 2 to 3 million years ago, the first hominoids like Australopithecus and Homo habilis began to appear in Africa. Those are our ancestors. Homo erectus emerges around 2 million years ago. It's known for its upright posture and migration out of Africa. Around 300,000 years ago, fossil evidence suggests that Homo sapiens, which is modern humans, first appear in Africa. Around 200,000 years ago, genetic evidence suggests the divergence of early Homo sapiens to other Homo sapiens populations. And recently, they found evidence to support that we actually, Homo sapiens, coexisted at the same time as Neanderthals. We actually outlived the Neanderthals. We were all living together. Ain't that crazy? Between 100,000 and 70,000 years ago, some Homo sapiens populations migrate out of Africa. Approximately 65,000 years ago, Homo sapiens populace reached Australia. Around 20,000 years ago, Homo sapiens populations reached the Americas. And it says that human evolution, the process by which humans began developed on Earth from now extinct primates, viewed zoologically, we humans are Homo sapiens, with a cultural bearing upright walk species that lives on the ground and very likely first evolved in Africa about 315,000 years ago. It's crazy. I wonder how many species there were before us. How many species were there before Homo sapiens? Neanderthal, that was our last ones, and they found evidence to support that us, Homo sapiens, coexisted with Neanderthals at the last, together. So Neanderthals, Homo erectus, Homo florensis, Homo now, listen, 1, 2, 3. I thought it was about 16, but I'm only counting 13 on here. I thought it was 16, but anyways. Homo sapiens is now the only surviving species of human. Neanderthals, these were extinct species of human that lived in Europe and parts of Asia. They are known for their robust build and larger brains than modern humans. They coexisted with Homo sapiens in Europe and the Middle East, and evidence suggests that some inbreeding occurred. Homo erectus, that was the first skeletal remains that they found where they could tell that the animal or the human, whatever you want to call it, that it stood upright. And actually the Homo erectus was closer to us than it was apes. And it's not technically apes what we evolved from. It's crazy that people like think that it's like the apes that we have now. It's way different. The Homo erectus, prior to the discovery of those skeletal remains, all of the prior ancestors, they were hunched over. So that's why they called it Homo erectus, because it stood upright. The species were widespread in Asia and Africa, and it's considered a predecessor to the Homo sapiens. They were among the first hominoids to migrate out of Africa and are characterized by the upright posture and a larger brain compared to earlier humanoids. Denisovians? This group of hominoids is primarily known from the genetic evidence and fossil remains found near Siberia. They coexisted with both Neanderthals and Homo sapiens, and also contributed to some genetic material to modern populations. I did not know that there was like 3 different subspecies of humans running around at the same time. That is wild. Imagine what you think you got bad. Imagine what it was like back then, when there was no laws, no law and order, and wow. I bet it was hectic. I bet it was absolute hectic back then. Homo heidelbergensis. Listen, this species is considered a key transitional form between Homo erectus and Homo sapiens. So that's when we branched off. Because this is what this is. Evolution is a mutation for benefit. Charles Darwin went out and studied birds for years on an island and noticed that every time they would have a new offspring, something would be different in the design of the bird. And it would usually benefit the bird. They would have a longer beak so that they could get in the ground deeper to get worms. Or they'd have a smaller beak so that they could get in trees to get worms. It's the same thing that happened to us. And this split, it took place... It said the species is considered a key transitional form between Homo erectus and Homo sapiens. They lived in Africa and Europe, and some scientists believe Homo heidelbergensis is in Africa gave rise to the Homo sapiens. So it's a mutation. I think people get caught up on ape and human, and they don't understand, and really it's really stupid to say ape. It's really stupid to say ape. It has nothing to do with the apes, okay? I know that we have the same DNA as the apes today, but this is a little different. This is genetic mutation after large quantities of time. We're talking hundreds of thousands of years. Yeah. There's no debate in this. And I know that I'm a Christian, and I believe in the Bible, and I believe that 2 things can be true at the same time. And if we didn't have a separation of science and church, we would have more answers. There needs to be a connection between science and church. They're both trying to protect themselves, and I don't like that. Pretty awesome shit, y'all. Pretty awesome shit. I love it, I love it. That's what I wanted to go to school for many, many years ago. Paleontology. It's hot. I need to eat. I don't know what I want. I still ain't got my appetite back yet. Ooh, that's a big boat. Me too, Beth. Me too. I know a bunch of Neanderthals. Me too. People. And even the people that migrated out of Africa, it was a whole different species than what the people that are in Africa today. I just needed to say that. Because some people might have took that the wrong way and been like, see, everybody originated from African American people. And it's like, no. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I was making a joke saying that we were all, native of Africa, but we're not. The species that was there over 315 million years ago, or 1,000 years ago, was a whole nother species. Look at these boats. Big old boat. Trying to get down there to it. Oh, look at the birds. sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Coming through. Sorry. That boat. Big ass boat, ain't it? Nice day. Beautiful mess. A little windy, but it ain't too bad. I think I'm used to it by now, unless I'm cooking and then I'm furious. Can you imagine if they started bringing dinosaurs back? They already did. They brought the dire wolf back. Well, it's a branch. It's a mutant version. It's not a full dire wolf. It's kind of weird. What else they gonna fuck around and play with? You know what I mean? It's extremely dangerous, actually. I think they made a bunch of movies warning us not to play around with shit like that, and then they still go and do it anyways. Talk about being stupid. Which ending would you like? There's only 1,000 movies that, alludes to the fact of dinosaurs taking us all out. And they all end the same. We all die every time. It don't matter if it's Jurassic Park or some B movie. We die every time. Show me the Jurassic Park movie where they all live. Like, mass casualties across the board. I'm so done. It's freaking 80-something degrees. My watch died. Oh, y'all. This stress is killing me. I need to get some food. Alright, let's go. It was hot. It's 100 degrees. That's what I was going to look at, the weather. It feels a lot hotter than 80. 85. Jesus Christ. Hello? Can't see. Yeah, I wonder how long until Thank you, Beth. I mean, yeah, Beth, sorry. I'm delusional. I'm hungry. Thank you. I wonder how long until they mix the wrong organisms and something else morphs like a damn Ninja Turtle movie. You know what I mean? You can't be playing with nature like that. That's crazy to me. How many movies do we need to show you what could go wrong? Because it can. It could absolutely. You could morph something that damn has got some damn, I don't know. I just know that I've seen enough movies to know that we shouldn't be playing around with prehistoric DNA. Pre-Jurassic DNA, that's what it is. Why do I say prehistoric? Where is that coming from? I'm thinking of pre-Jurassic or Jurassic DNA. Why is it not working? Why ain't it working? I'm miserable, it's so hot. Ain't that what happened with COVID? I'm sorry. Didn't it escape from a fucking lab? Weren't they testing shit they shouldn't have been testing? I'm sorry. I learned a lot in the past 5 years. I don't know about you, but I don't even need a movie to tell me how dangerous shit could be when COVID escaped from a damn lab. And it didn't even have legs! It didn't even have legs! You know what I mean? Bruh. It didn't even have a soul and it escaped from a lab. How do you escape from a lab and you ain't even got no legs? You can't even run. We need to stop playing around with animal DNA, okay? That's all I'm saying. And other DNA and organisms and bioweaponry. Shit's wild. Wild. We almost just died. 4 years ago. We all did. We almost just died from the COVID, okay? The corona almost killed us. And they out here growing new animals in a petri dish. We ain't never gonna learn. And they put us all in danger. They don't give a shit. They just want to grow something to share with the world. Look what I did. It's like the Karens that feed the cats. Lord, have mercy. On steroids. They're the Karens that feed the cats on steroids. So scary. But yeah, for real. How did COVID escape from a lab and it didn't even have legs? That's wild. Literally. I guess I'm gonna go find something to eat. I don't know what. I need to eat. That's why I feel so bad. plane fall off the back of a military ship? I'm still just like, did them things not have brakes? Did he not throw it in park? Did he forget to engage the parking brake? I mean, you would think a multi-million-dollar fighter jet, surely it has multiple ways to stop it, right? How does it, what, we just gonna go with the wind? The wind caught the wings and pushed it off the side of the boat. They said it flipped off the side of the boat, off the side of this huge, you know, those big old Navy ships, and they'll have the fighter jet. What is that thing? What is that lane called? The runway. Runway. Sorry, I was leading you down the runway. The fighter jet. It'll be a big old Navy ship, and it'll have a runway on it, so those planes, those fighter jets, can take off from anywhere in the world, because it's out on the ocean. That's the kind of ship it was, and the kind of plane it was. One of them triangular badass ones. Okay? And it just flipped off the side. Would y'all hit a wave? Y'all hit a wave, and it like, oopsie. That's a big ass expensive oopsie, and 2 people died. That's a big oopsie. You get 1 life. So sad, RIP. Probably service members too, which is even more heartbreaking. I got so many questions, and they don't tell us nothing. I need a full incident report on my desk by Wednesday morning. I need all details. It's like Trump got in office, and then all of a sudden, all of this crap with the planes started happening. Was duct tape and super glue holding this stuff together prior to him going in office? And then what happened? I don't understand how we could have this many instances of planes falling out of the sky, planes losing their wings, planes driving into planes, planes hitting other planes. That just started this year, you know? I ain't never been terrified to fly. I mean, I've been scared on the plane while I was flying, just because of the nervous jitters, but like, I ain't never been actually like terrified. Like, I could win a trip to Spain right now, and I'd be like, no thank you, I'm not flying this year. You know what I mean? Like, can I take a ferry there? It's gonna take 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, never have I been absolutely terrified. You could give me a trip to somewhere, and I'd be like, absolutely not if I have to fly, because I'm terrified. I think we need to all keep our ass on a do not fly list until further notice, unless you absolutely have to. And, you know, it's crazy because there's thousands of flights that go around the country every day. But hell, every day there's 2 or 3 new articles. Like, damn, school shootings, it just keeps amping up. I wonder what happened to the world, y'all. It's just a cesspool of BS, ain't it? Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it could be their infrastructure, the blackouts in Spain, and yes, I did, in Portugal and Italy, or no, it was France. And, Brooke. Lord, forget. Can you make me smarter? Because I can't work no harder. Yeah, I saw that. I wonder if it's their infrastructure, or if it's a cyber attack, or I don't know. I don't know anything about technology. I barely can run my phone. I can barely run my phone. Am I double parked? No. Sometimes when I'm hungry and my sugar's low, I accidentally go over the white line. Oh, no, you're fine. Oh, music. get me some healthy fats. Well, that just messed up all the way up. That sucks, y'all. I'm so pissed right now. It only rang up my edge, y'all. It didn't ring up the pepper jack stick, so I'm having to ring that up now. Y'all, I'm gonna be so pissed if I get a violation. I'm probably gonna eat and jump off here and then go to the gym anyway, so whatever. Same shit, different day. They'll still play their damn ads on my video once they give me a copyright. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. So they're still making money off of it, but they say I can't make money because fucking Bon Jovi was playing in there for 2 seconds. I feel like if you demonetize my video or tell me that, it's a copyright violation, you don't get to put you don't put no commercials on my shit. If I ain't making money off of it, why do you get to? That's the crookedness of YouTube. It's all a fucking scam. Everything's a scam. Everything. Literally, everything is a scam nowadays. Probably has been. Playing with people's lives. Playing with people's lives. So I got a pepper jack stick and some boiled eggs. Or some hot sauce. Excuse me. I gotta get the hair off of it. Don't mind that. It's just my love. Alright. Why is this up? Shit. I need a napkin. I already know it because these boiled eggs are loud. What in the world is wrong with people? Bye. Now that song's gonna be in my head all day. Tommy used to work on the docks. Union been on strike. I don't remember the words. It's so tough. That's an understatement, Tommy. Gina works the diner all day. I don't remember. We gotta hold on to what we've got. I don't know the damn words, I freaking forgot. We got each other. Whoa. It's halfway down. gave it a shot. My favorite hot sauce? Probably chili crunch. Like the stuff from the Asian shop though. The good stuff from like overseas. Chili crunch. And that's not what they call it. They call it chili oil. I do believe. I could be wrong. But I do like everything from Tapatio. Is that how to say it? That's one of my favorites too. Frank's. I like all hot sauce. This tiger sauce is one of my favorites. It's pretty good. It's sweet and spicy. It doesn't really have a kick to it because it's made with cayenne. It ain't got no kick. Who am I joking? It has a little kick, but not like sriracha. You know what I mean? That shit's got a little more kick. I like that. I love sriracha. She's sticking my booty. Sargento. Natural cheese off the block. I'm from the block too. How ironic. Damn, do I not have any wipes? Where did wipes go? This way. Damn it. Lunch. Down the hatch. Let's see if I feel better. Jeez Louise. Little reward. All right. Y'all are giving me anxiety. God, I hope everybody's okay. Jesus, protect the people, whoever that ambulance is going to save. It sounded urgent. I'm about to go to the gym, y'all. We'll catch up this afternoon after I don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm probably going to do some bench press. I might try to get this guy to teach me how to deadlift. I've been meaning to ask him, like, hey, can you show me how to deadlift? So I did glutes yesterday. I got a little pain on my, it's not like it's sore, but my inner thigh hurts. But I'm really trying to target my shelf, my 3 glutes. You got 3 glutes, so I'm trying to target those 3 muscles. I need to learn how to do a proper RDL, and I need to learn how to do a deadlift. And I also would love to, I can't wait till I can learn how to snatch and stuff. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. It just sucks because nobody does that. Like, where the gym that I have is more like a commercial gym, like Planet Fitness. But like, you see that people work out and you can tell that they work out, but I haven't seen anybody doing like actual like competition level snatching and, you know, stuff like that. So hopefully that instructor's there today and I can ask him if he can show me how to deadlift. I'm probably gonna do preacher curls till failure, and then lateral pull downs to finish up my arms from this morning, and probably some bench press and maybe some shoulder press. I don't know. I'm gonna do a few things while I feel like it. I might get in there and not. Sometimes it goes that way. Sometimes you feel like you want to work out and then you get in there and your body's like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not today, homie. Either way, I got a backpack. Oh, I need clothes for when I come out the gym. I'll get them when I get down there. Well, anyways, I'm going to run. I hope that I don't get a YouTube violation, but, you know, YouTube has a way of screwing me over. It'll only be like 30 seconds, and I get a violation. It's like, wait a second, can't you see that that wasn't even my fault? That wasn't even me playing music? Like, they don't care. I think they like to keep their creators poor so that their creators constantly have to be working, which is fine. I don't mind working. I want to work. I just want to get paid, you know? Like, yeah. Anyways, we'll talk this afternoon. Maybe we'll cook or something tonight. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I love you guys, and I hope that y'all have a good afternoon, and thanks for working out with me, going on a walk with me. Y'all be safe. Stay hydrated. I hope so. Thank y'all. Bye.